I had a friend and her daughters over for afternoon tea, and of course to make proper tea sandwiches you have to cut off the crusts, and they're all gluten-free people. So I bought gluten-free bread, cut off the crust, and then I saved the crust, and I've now made breadcrumbs out of them. And I'm going to show you an easy way to do that. If you use recipes that require breadcrumbs, which could be all kinds of things, I'm going to show you an easy, inexpensive way to make some breadcrumbs for yourself. Turn on your oven to 350 degrees and then put the bread crust that you've trimmed off the bread onto a cookie sheet and put it in the oven for about 15 or 20 minutes after the oven preheats. You want to keep an eye on them and make sure that they don't get brown though. So check it every 5 minutes. After the bread crusts come out of the oven, put them in a bowl and just put them on your kitchen counter. Now, if you have a big dog that might get things on the kitchen counter, you want to push it away, or my dog can't reach this, and I don't have a cat that jumps up on counters. So the thing is, it needs air. So don't put it in the refrigerator because it's not going to dry out sufficiently. And you don't want to, unless you want to cover it with something that breathes. So you can cover it with paper towel and a rubber band if you just can't have it completely open. But the thing is, it needs to get air to dry out completely. I let it sit on the counter in a bowl like this for 2 or 3 days because otherwise there's still too much moisture in it. So after 2 or 3 days, I'll show you the next step. I'm going to use the food processor to break these now dry bread crisps into breadcrumbs. And that's pretty good. You notice when it jumped up, there are obviously some pieces in there still. But let's take a look. Taking a look inside, they look pretty good. I can take a spatula and give it a stir. It seemed like there were a couple big pieces in there. If you still find some big pieces, just turn it on again. And now these are ready to use. And like I said before, these are gluten-free. I was using gluten-free bread. So now I have gluten-free breadcrumbs to use in all kinds of recipes that require regular breadcrumbs.